The following program contains matter, opinion, views, and other that may not be suitable for children, old folk, church folk, and those who are weak of heart. Not that we give a fuck, we're just saying. With the pleasantries aside, I give you your host, J-Cam, for what it is.
What up, good people? How you living? I do apologize for my long-awaited absence and return. I just had to get my life together real quick before I'm able to step before you guys with more of my nonsense. So, I have been around, listening, talking to people and everything, and somebody mentioned I should do a show about open relationships. So I'm going to do a show about open relationships. An open relationship is a relationship in which both parties agree to have or develop romantic and intimate sessions or relationships with other people. There's a big difference between this and cheating, because cheating you just blatantly do it without giving or prior respect or permission. The thing about open relationships, because most people don't give them the time of day to think about them, you got multi-partner relationships where there's like a bunch of people you guys go with and it doesn't matter. Then you got the hybrid relationships, which is one person's monogamous and the other one's not. So one person's waiting and the other person is fucking like mad. Me personally, I think that's just a big word for cheating and accepting. And then you got the swingers. And swinging's more so when you get married. So then there is such thing as open marriages too, which I think is hilarious, but that's just me. Through research, they've come to find that naturally these type of relationships develop with young over old. More so college-bound and college-educated people over non. Most people who are not connected with their parents, and males over females naturally. I won't say naturally, but, this is just what studies say. I mean, who's to say I'm wrong or right? There's so many different reasons and things that play into open relationships. I mean, reasons why they would fail, and reasons why one would avoid, and then reasons why one should be for them. Now, I'm only reading study. I'll go into my whole thinking pattern about it in a second. One reason that some people are for open relationships is that the one partner realized that I suck at sex, so they figure they need to bring somebody else in and do it for them. Other reasons for just varying sex drive. Some people want to have sex with new people, others don't. Then you got more freedom. One person just needs to do more. Usually with this reason is more so I'm not ready for you just yet. I mean, you're a good person and everything, but I need to play the field a little more just to make sure I'm putting my heart in the right place. And then you got distance, naturally, long distance relationships. They do work. Some people say they don't, but they do work with open relationships, because what people want in those long distance relationships is someone to hold on to. I want to love you, but I can't because you're away from me. So it's kind of and then they fall apart. But if it's open, then you can find that chick or that guy to hold on to for a while until your main squeeze come home. You see what I'm saying? And then the last reason that the studies show is a need for challenge. Now, this one caught me off guard because I didn't understand what it meant at first, but then I started reading it, and it's basically saying that if you develop, if your relationship is failing or something like that, some people will suggest and get into an open relationship with someone so that burning sensations will come, not STDs, but burning feelings will come, like jealousy or like possessiveness or attachment. Like if Sue and Joe are in a relationship together and their relationship is failing, and Sue suggests to Joe that they get into an open relationship. So Sue's messing around with Tom, Dick, and Jane, and Joe start realizing that, hey, what the fuck, that's my woman. I love her. You can't mess with her like that. So then the feelings change, so she wouldn't have to go back to Tom, Dick, and Jane when he's changing and doing everything for her. See what I'm saying? Biggest reason that people do not want to get into an open relationship is jealousy. Jealousy. If you're in an open relationship, and let's say, go back to Joe and Sue, and let's say Sue's out there having fun with Dick, and Dick is like making her talk, like, Like, when they get done with sessions and they're eating dinner too, it's like, oh my god, Dick did this and Dick did that and Dick this. Oh my god, Dick. And Joe sit there looking like, what the fuck, you know? And I'm supposed to be the main one. I'm not the affiliate here. I'm the core. That causes it to break. Bringing up the idea in general, from Jump Street, bringing up the idea to another partner whose mind is closed or set, it brings uncomfortable feelings and things, because you're suggesting that we bring someone else to a relationship. So am I not good enough for you? Are you saying that I can't handle it? I can find somebody else who can, you know? And then of course you got the cultural and society belief that open relationship just don't work. You know, some people believe that open relationships, you never be happy in it. So to suggest it to someone, it wouldn't, you know, they wouldn't go for it at all. And then to bring it up, it's like, so you're trying to bring somebody else in? Really? Am I supposed to be okay with this? It's not the fairy tale relationship, so some people don't want it. As I mentioned, there are successful ones. There have been successful ones in history. I can't note any celebrities or anything like that, but the research shows that there are successful ones. Research says 3 things play into making an open relationship successful. Boundaries, being able to say what you want about getting with someone, like vetoing someone you can have sex with and things like that. Communication, just to make sure, because they say 2 open relationships are never the same. You know, some people need this, some people need that. So to communicate just to make sure what's really needed in the open relationship, it makes sense. And time management. I mean, I'll be damned if I'm in an open relationship and you're spending more time with him or her and not me. Bitch, I'm core. You can't, no, hell no. You can't spend more time with them and not me. You gotta keep the home happy. See, I think the whole idea of, what was it? I think it's do what you want but keep the home happy. I think that probably developed from open relationship, because it's true. See, now I'm digging into how I feel about open relationships. So let me go ahead and throw my pad down on the floor real quick. An open relationship, in my opinion, is not a bad thing at all, because, you know, if you're sorry, let me make sure I say this. If you're in a closed relationship and you two are extremely happy and everything, then don't go for the open relationship. I'm just saying it's probably not worth it because you're happy, so it's whatever, right? But if you two get into an open relationship, I believe it can work, and I believe there's nothing wrong with it. You just got to make sure you know, time management, like the research suggested. You know, you're not spending more time away from me. And like I said, roam and keep home. What was it? Do what you want, but keep the home happy. You do whatever the hell you want to out there, as long as you ain't bringing no kids, as long as you ain't bringing no diseases, and as long as I'm at home and happy as hell, I could care less what the hell you do. I mean, but it'd be nice to know, and God forbid I find out, through other circumstances, then I'm kind of upset about that. But as long as you roam, and you let me know what you doing, and you not bringing back no diseases or children, I'm straight. As long as I'm happy, you bringing it back to me, and I'm straight, then I don't care what you do, honestly. It's not that big of a deal, in my opinion. I mean, it's not. Honestly, you got some people who are against it, and there's some people just can't accept the fact of, the person that they're with dating and messing with someone else. Are they bad people for that? No, not at all. It's just open relationships aren't for everybody. What can I say? But those are my thoughts on an open relationship. I'd rather do a quick one here. That way, I'm trying to shake the cobwebs off. I'm going to try my best to bring at least a show a week. Or at least, a show a week, maybe a show bi-weekly, something like that. I mean, I have a lot more time on my hand these days, so I'm going to try my best to bring y'all something. Next week, I think I want to go into... Actually, I don't know what I'm going to go into. I'm going to just talk to people and travel. Maybe I'll walk to a coffee shop, order me a chai latte, and have a conversation with the guy next to me reading the newspaper, ask him what he want to talk about, and go from there. Who knows? We'll figure it out, though. But until next time... I am your host, J Cam. This is what it is. Y'all have a good day. Zaijian, deuces, au revoir, sayonara, and all that jazz. Deuces, y'all. Be cool.